This is a 2011 XperiaPlay.
Some people call it the PlayStation phone. Me, I call it Pookie. One of the only phones I know of that has a built-in D-pad, control sticks, everything. So what kind of games we got going on this thing? Well, none. Those are fake. But I hack. I have ways around things. Cream, hit me with some APKs. We'll start off simple. Cream! The really obnoxious thing about this, for all its cool features and high-techness, it doesn't have a file browser. There is literally no way to pull up files on this thing. So I gotta send them all through Bluetooth, except...
why don't you just use the web browser to download in the file browser?
Every website has blocked the web browser. This is from 2014.
Why don't you get a better web browser?
Because I can't put files on this.
Why don't you get a file browser?
See? Shut up, you're gonna end up like this guy. So I have every Sonic game. I have an emulator for every platform. I have no faith it's gonna run them. I should have transferred these before I started recording. So stock, this is the only way, this notification is the only way I can open this file on this phone. Just parse my butt! Okay, please? I called you Pookie. Oh, sick. Okay, this will make my life a lot easier. Something really simple. We got Gensoid. Look at that. How hard was that? Was that hard? Parse, you're gonna get parsing my foot up your butt. Where it got? Oh, it got here. Little logo and everything. I always expect it's gonna be like a red skull with like an X through it when I pirate things. All right, we got Mean Bean Machine. Apparently that's the only file I got. Oh, sorry, I gotta turn my audio device on here.
And it's a great day for racing. Gentlemen, start your engine. And he takes the checkered flag.
You can't adjust the volume on that, and it does it every time you start it up. So I haven't even started a game, and it turns out this is the ultimate. People have been looking for this forever. This is the ultimate Mean Bean Machine device you can possibly get. Heck yeah. Oh, we're actually setting up a good one here. Hold on. I remember how to do this properly. Okay, 1 minute. I think I messed it up. Alright, we just launched. Yippee! Yahoo! Heck yeah. Ooh, me want too much spicy food. No way to quit. This is the worst way Mean Bean... Moving on, we can get slightly more advanced here. Got a couple Game Boy Advanced emulators, a couple games, I hope. Apparently these are text files. It's cute enough. I got like 15 of every single type of application because last time when I was trying to run every Sonic game in the Nokia Flip Out, I almost died of my own hands. I must have GBA BIOS. That's a thing? Fine, I'll get BIOS. I mean, I'll get my BIOS that I own. Cream, get your BIOS that Cream owns. That's wild. For me?
Congratulations! You've discovered the best way to play Sonic Pinball Party!
Again, something everyone asked for. Peace has returned to the world after Sonic foiled Dr. Eggman's last evil plan. So, the last one would have probably been the movie. So they probably got Jim Carrey in this and stuff. Sonic must save his friends at the pinball tournament. How do I find myself ever playing this more than once in my life? Why would you use left and right instead of the triggers? I feel like I've complained about that before. I look at every spin-off pinball game ever made. I guarantee I talked about this. What else is there to talk about?
Oh, hey, Sonic's in the middle of the thing. You can hold the ball with the paddle. I wonder if they got Keanu Reeves to voice Shadow in Sonic Pinball, guys.
Immediate loss of life. People would rather die than listen to that. What if we do one of these? That was awesome. Alright, I'm not in pinball mode anymore. I got really good for that video and then I lost all my skills. But, best device for Mean Bean Machine and Sonic Pinball World.
Once upon a time, I had a Sony XperiaPlay. I sure do love Sonic games.
Sonic!
That's it.
Sonic XperiaPlay!
Since this probably also takes place right after the movie, considering Pinball Land did, he's probably voiced by Colleen Ballinger, I forget her last name.
I love the XperiaPlay, guys.
He canonically throws up when he does a spin dash. Hey, was this the same music that was just playing in Pinball Party? Peter, fact check me on that. Cream, you're the editor now. Cream, when you edit this, fact check that. See if that's a fact. That'll be a fun thing that no viewers care about. We'll do SNES. Oh yeah, okay, we do have actually some Sonic games. Meanwhile, in Station Square, I nuke! Sonic was mad. Once again. The three superheroes, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Sonia! Oh, and his sister Sonia. She alright. Captain Falcon!
Fighting for freedom!
I don't think I'm allowed to make fun of him. Okay, we got Captain Choi here. He turns into Ultra Guy. Sonic himself, the Hedgehog Man, transforms into Captain Falcon. And then his sister Sonia transforms into, Hairspray Sonia. This is actually pre-mapped to these, which is kind of insane. Alright. Ooh, E. She turned into a dolphin? Oh, the Predators from Alien vs. Chris Hansen. I have saved Earth. Off to cook a chili dog. What does Sonya do? Alright, this is officially the best console to play, whatever it was called. Sega Saturn, and I doubt any of these are gonna run. Here's one. Parse it. No, you won't? That's weird. Parse this one. No, you won't? That's weird. Parse this one. Oh, you won't? This is Android Gingerbread. I want to explain this very briefly. You can jailbreak the phone and give it a newer operating system. It can go up to plenty of newer things. It doesn't change a whole lot besides which apps are compatible with it. I was trying to go up to Jelly Bean, which I think is 4. Eventually, after hours of trying, I failed due to my lack of skills and lack of patience. But you can do that. Now, I decided, purely for the sake of making an approachable video to the layman, that I would not upgrade the operating system. And nothing works. It's entirely possible that the N64 ones will run. It actually recognizes 2 of these, 3 of these, 4 of these, but I'm fully aware there are more capabilities within this phone. I'm just saying that so you won't nag me about it. This is the equivalent of me as your parent, like stuffing a bunch of gummy bears in your mouth and saying, "Shh, trying to watch me football game." So I'm trying to make this guy fit in. Can we just load Mario? Hello. Hey, Mario! Who do you think you are? Does this work? Not really. These work? Oh. Dang, Mario got shot. No! Well, we're still trying to run a very hard to run Sonic game. Of course you're not going to run. Touchpad. XperiaPlay settings? Wait! Who did that? Why do these not work? I was promised working D-pads on my little tiny phone. Baby phone. Okay, brother. Genius mapping. I can punch? That's it. It's actually very possible these just don't work, because I did get this device kind of cheaper than usual. Thank you, Patreon people. Cannot make these videos without you. Thank you. There is definitely a way to use the controller for it. There's also ways to go to space. I don't know how to do them. Yeah, I can long jump with the touch screen. I can claw grip it. The speedrunners do this, and then they kick, and it gives them more, but I didn't kick. Do I have to let off the control stick to kick? Ooh, this is hard. Time's on pace, though. PB. Oh, here's King Babam. Come here, Kingy. Oh, he's dead. We beat King Babam. Goodbye. Mario 64 Sonic Edition Plus. I would be perturbed if this actually worked. I'd find this extremely unlikely. Things don't just work. I love being wrong. Not exactly. Whoa! You what? Oh, and she's even prettier now.
Guess what, Sonic Heroes? I finally developed the ultimate weapon.
AK-48.
I have him. He's there. Okay, I've never used this control stick before. I'll fully admit it is probably not the best way to play this game. No, Knuckles! Hey, bud. Who's that? Oh, they added the wisps. Whoever made this should probably die. Their hair blue. Oh, hey, Sonic, how's it been? I see you're doing fine. Still chasing Eggman? Yeah, okay, I'll cut to the chase. I got drugs. They're in my pocket. Ooh, what is that from? Happy Feet. Time for you to get Tails.
Sonic, it is good to see you. Eggman is up to no good as you can see. I'm having troubles activating brain cells.
Oh, dang. Oh, we can actually move! Holy! Just go up that. We can get emerald shards? That's crazy. Was that Big the cat? Oh boy!
You sure do taste good.
This control stick really ain't that bad. Like, okay. Oh my gosh. It's crazy how this little device can run a game this fast. And I'm dead. Well, I'm incapable of beating him due to being bad, but I'm also very excited to see what else runs on here, so that's gonna be my excuse. We're gonna get a little funky here. We're going to try, in big parentheses, to run the PSP. PSP, in fairness, did exist around this time. This device was from 20... Shh! It recognizes the app, and it probably has a pretty similar hardware. I mean, it is a PlayStation phone, in a sense. Oh, let's go. This would definitely entail the most modern Sonic games that we could run on a mobile phone that I've done for this series. So that would be pretty crazy. Crazy hamburger. I'm excited. Oh, who designed this UI? It was Smelly Boy. I bet Smelly Boy designed this. Sonic Rivals, because it is the only Sonic game on there. Also the best Sonic game ever made. No reason to want to play anything else. Oh, it doesn't like this. Well, it did technically run. Settings. We have two settings. We can hit X or square. There are not many settings. Let's just try it again, I mean. The hardest part is just tapping it anyway. Yeesh. Hey, that's farther than we got last time. PS2, parse. The P stands for parse. Alright, that didn't work. There's a house in New Orleans. There's a timeline where that worked. Alright, Dreamcast. I think that might be before PSP. It definitely is. But just pretend like we didn't do that. I didn't get a PS1 emulator. I don't really remember why. Look at that! It actually recognized these. Recast, I think. It is hard to find applications that run on 2.3.2. Anything older I don't even think exists. I'm pretty sure that Android 2 was the first Android. But we do have a Dreamcast, so maybe it'll work. Maybe. Hello? It's a crash. That's fine. Okay. It crashed when I opened settings. That's a real good sign. Try this one. I gotta pee again. I just peed. This is insane. Nobody's ever had to pee again after just peeing. Use current folder. Crashes again. Alright, another version. Application not installed. Why'd you give me a little green check mark like you're some poop? BIOS missing. Put BIOS in SD card, DC data, DC boot bin. Okay, I can do that. I can't.
We're gonna go inside the games folder, and naturally this is where we're gonna put our Dreamcast games at.
And it's a great day.
Good grief.
Gentlemen, start your engine. And he takes the checkered flag.
And he collides. It's a fatal car accident. It's actually been a few days. I've had time to gather not only my thoughts, complete my daily meditations. I'm also babysitting Pika Bob and his son Bob Pika. I got a couple new Dreamcast emulators. The different versions of Raycast technically worked, but each one had a different glitch in the software that didn't let me choose BIOS. Apparently it's not going to parse any of these, is it? Yeah. Maybe just it being a different day, the moon being in like a different orbit right now. would lead me to be able to work this one. If I go to settings, it should just crash. It didn't crash! Select current folder. Okay, this is farther than last time. Will it actually run the games?
XperiaPlay is the perfect device.
Cream, riddle me frickin' this. Like, are you getting this? Like, do you understand the troubles I'm going through here? Why don't you pay attention to me when I'm talking to you? You see the kind of technology we're working with and how no apps work for no reason? Okay, we're getting a bit desperate. By we, I mean just me. It is entirely possible. Limbo runs on this. This is a Windows emulator, apparently. I highly doubt this will run. Like, if you can't run a game, how can you run a game? Very cool. All right, load VM, new. All right, no bootable device. Right. How does one do this? Okay, so we can attach a CD-ROM. Okay, I've used my boy powers to insert a version of Windows 98. We got Windows 98. Now just ignore that other file. Wishful thinking. Let's get excited about that when the cows come home. Good luck, have fun. No shot. And the D-pad works? Did you know that sitting uncomfortably is the leading known cause of me being sad in the US? I'm supposed to look like a doctor. Well, I be staying happy because FlexiSpot has spotted me, this beautiful little hunk of paradise, amongst this completely cluttered workshop of a basement. As a fake doctor, I can legally say that this is where I record videos for my second channel, Patter. It's made up of the FlexiSpot E7 Pro electric standing desk, or as I call it, Descus Immaculus, and the C7 Max ergonomic chair that I call Cherry Poo. It would be near impossible for me personally to remain consistent with uploads on the second channel if I didn't have a dedicated setup like this, and sponsors like FlexiSpot are a big help in keeping the main channel going, so this is kind of like a double whammy from them. For making videos where I pretend to date hedgehogs or browse toys I don't buy, I need a lot of random tech mounted on one surface. The 440-pound lift capacity and the insane stability of this thing means it can raise itself, my stuff, me, if it has to. Being able to stand, walk up to a desk, instead of sitting, planting myself down, just to get back up later is great for the high art that I make on second channel, and it keeps my back so pure, so delicate. When you actually do want to plant your rumpus on something, sitting on this transformer of a chair, the C7 can be tailored to your exact preferences. The C7 Max's latex seat cushions, seemingly infinite adjustments of the arms, neck rest, and lumbar, extending your lifespan a few years just by having this. It's stable, comfy, sleepable. I've used FlexiSpot products for years before we even worked together, and their stuff has always been really sturdy, stable, comfy, and plus it's a pretty reasonable investment. They even have a 15-year warranty for the desk and a 30-day return policy. That's longer than I fake diagnosed that I'll even be alive. Plus they've got tons of great options for different budgets, setups. So check out FlexiSpot today using the links below, FlexiSpot.com, and I think I have some good discount codes for you as well, including discounts and codes. And a huge thanks to them and you for helping make big projects like this possible. Setup cannot install Windows 98 on your computer. It does not have a hard disk. Alright, that's fair. Okay, hard disk. We gotta make one new. I mean, we got space, dude. We ain't need it. We'll call it, Dusky? VNC connection failed. You'll never believe how I got it to work. I restarted the device. I also sacrificed Pika Bob's son, Bob Pika. No loss. Press enter. I also figured out how to open keyboard. It will now restart. A driver is provided, that's good. We prefer not to have to provide things ourselves here. Oh, percentage of formation on drive C, yes, very tech. I also wiped the screen with a little cloth so my fingerprints aren't on it anymore. The things I do around here. Cream, quit staring at me like that. Brigatito, you can't even stare at me on this side of you. That was a little insensitive, I'm sorry, bud. My bad, dude. Oh, I found your other eye. See, bud, we can transplant it on sometime. Can't wait for this to not work. Twiddling thumbs nervously, Cam. Whether this works or not, it's cute. This is giving me cute vibes. What the heck? finger touch? Anyway, I don't really want to mess with this. Things haven't been going so great since Mario 64 Sonic Edition. Things hadn't gone great before Mario 64 Sonic Edition. But Windows 98, this guy's my dog. He pulls through every time I need him to. Oh hey, if I'm gonna get that, if I'm gonna get this running.
And it's a great day for racing.
Estimated time remaining 124 minutes. I estimate I'm finishing this recording another day. I could have swore that said afterwards you're invited to the Discord. Day 5?
It's a great day for racing.
Oh! Wow. What do you think, Fika Bob? Good, ruining that audio quality. Would you look at that? I think I have it written down on the internet archive somewhere. I just hallucinated. Venom took over Windows 98. You already did that, though. But you told me! You promised! It's a new day.
And it's a great day for racing. Start your engine.
As you can see, we have booted to desktop. The exact moment was not caught on camera. Actually, it kind of was on my second channel. Jeez Louise, what in the world was that? Holy cow. Okay, that was my Sony Ericsson finishing loading. XperiaPlay, wow. Windows 98 in a Sony XperiaPlay. Cream, are you seeing this? Come take a look at this. Come see this. It's doing a little animation. It just doesn't have any audio. That's awesome. It's actually playing a thing in a thing. It's pretty crazy. Cream, get your head out of the camera. It can be artsy. You know, the cursor's moving all right. I don't know if one does, because I can't really click and drag. I call this one Sonic. See? Flip that upside down, look at it backwards. Sonic. Okay, we can do better than that. Can I insert a disc from here? As a matter of fact, we can. I got a Schoolhouse ISO. Schoolhouse is a game that I should have maybe played on YouTube one time. Sonic Rally! Really? I am at least looking at a little tiny picture of Sonic on Windows 98 on my Sony Ericsson XperiaPlay on a Friday. On my birthday? Give me a happy birthday. No, you're kind of a jerk. Needs at least 256 colors. Interesting. This is fine because I think I can switch to 256 colors. It's not fine because that's going to be really hard for me to do. Everyone always says, I grew up doing this, I grew up doing that, so I know how to do this. It's like, man, I grew up with Windows 98. I knew how to do Windows 98 better than people that didn't grow up with Windows 98. But I was also 4. I didn't, like, actually sit down and learn how to use all the little intricacies. Like, people are like, oh, I can set up a web server in Windows XP. I can set up a DNS XG 64-bit because I grew up using. It's like, you didn't do that when you were 5. You learned after the fact. I don't know, man. A lot of fakers out there. Cream. Give me more TM out. There we go. Do we have 256? No! Is there something in the VM we can do? It could be VGA configuration. Could do a different CPU model. Color mode? This makes sense. Why would it not be in Windows 98 though? Why would you?
Oh, I'm a little crybaby. Ooh, I got it working. Ooh, I'm so mad.
So you're gonna be here now, right? No, I might have to reset.
And it's a great day for racing.
Just never get nothing. Ha! 256. Y'all didn't think I could install drivers in Windows 98. Just need to update Vista drivers or whatever it's called. And you can get those online. I can't tell you if you can get those online, but you can get those online. And there's like a tutorial or something. I don't know, but you gotta get the right drivers for it. Normally you do that in the VM if you're on a PC. You gotta understand the amount of pain this is because 98 is known for you have to restart it after almost every change. This would have taken one singular day instead of 8 if that weren't the case. Drink P to that.
Click it! Click on the school!
Look at him! I can at least look at him. I can at least see him. He can look at 2 different people at once. Even the mouse is running better. It's like, all right, you've made it this far. We'll quit faking about that this doesn't run good, considering you're true. Please ignore the fingerprints. This is the least of my worries. Whoa! No way. Yeah, that's fine. I could absolutely care less. Yes. Oh my goodness. Sonic freaking Schoolhouse. Now riddle me this. Do the control stick pad work? Oh, it does! And it's absolutely going insane right now. We can enter a stage. We just gotta time it. Was that the timing? I think I can click on the door from here. If my mouse will get past this invisible wall. Let's go! I'm ready, Sonic! Yippee! Click on me for help. Oh, I need it. I just not willing to ask because I know you can't actually help me. Alright, what do we got here? Tap to quit turning. Can we answer a single math question? Now, the hard part about this to begin with is going to be figuring out what the answer is. Something I'm not particularly good at. Hey, Sonic. Alright, 3, 2, 1. 4? We're looking for 0. Oh, there's a 0. Oh, I almost nailed that first try. That would have been insane. It's crazy that this can run that. 7? Give me 0. It's 4 move. There it is. Okay. We've collected the 0. Okay. Mother freaking elephant! Oh my goodness. You know, I was thinking I would be like, oh, if I can get Windows running on this, I can do Schoolhouse. I can do Sonic CD. I'll get that running on it too. And, no, I'm not going to bother. I'm happy with this. I got elephant. 1/20/2025. Watch out for Robotnik. That is today. I have not set the timer date on this phone, on Windows 98, on anything. That's just one of those dark magic things that old Win 98 PC games used to do.
My guy, why did you spend 3 days trying to get Sonic's Schoolhouse to run in Windows 98 on a Sony XperiaPlay? Have you thought about your life choices in a while? Maybe where your effort should be going in life?
Yeah, my guy, your mental health has to be diminishing. Do you do anything enjoyable? See ya. 2, get that 2, get that 2, get that 2, get that 2.
Give me that 2. There, did I get it? Elefante! Hey!
Yeah, Peter, I don't know why you're bothering with all this.
I don't really give a heck. I don't give a fart. I need to play something that runs smoothly, like for 2 seconds, before we get to our last attempt at running Sonic games on here. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, this is so smooth. I haven't seen in like a normal frame rate for days. My eyes have been in Windows 98 mode, just very choppy. Watch this side flip. Oh, baby. Oh, get it! This is one of the 8 fruit gushers. I've discovered one of the stolen shards. I can't say that on YouTube. We're going to Womp's Fortress. Rouge's Bra Shop. Chip off Egg Robo's block.
Here we go.
Oh, amp this up. All right, sound not on point today. Couldn't care less. This is gonna be a nightmare. This is Stonic, stop! I really don't think this would be any easier if I got these control pads working. I'll be honest. Woo, that was scary. That was a weird sound the game made, not me. Wish my fingers were less sticky. You know, I might be better off, honestly, just trying to jump this gap. Yeah, Sonic, oh, how I've waited for you to arrive. Your rabbit friend may bested me before, but I won't fail again. What'd you do? Oh, actually, he's talking about, Jill from Sonic comic issue number 365. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, not bad. Pa 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 pa, beep beep boop boop ka ka, wee whiz. Snow Mountain Summit. To the right, a broken bridge with a teleport. To the left, a nice cottage that leads towards the bottom of the mountain. Don't you mean a nice Sonic that's Sonic? Or in the Sonic? This is very hard. Make the jump! Woo! Oh yeah! Hey little dude! What's up, bud? You don't really sound much like a chow, my guy. I think you run off right here. Okay, ma'am. You did not birth this. I really thought that was the bombs guy from the CDI Zelda. Watch your step, he says. Well, I sure didn't. Dumbest decision I ever made. Ooh! Oh! Ho, ho, ho! It's Santa time! Yippee! For all the marbles, if I get this, I'll be able to play Sonic X Shadow Generations on my XperiaPlay. No way! I get to? Okay, so the last thing on our agenda, the end-all be-all of any device, would be the ability to play the newest Sonic game on it. Now, one way we can do that does exist. We have a singular app that will work in this. Supposedly, I can stream a PC of newer decade to this thing, allowing me to therefore play literally every single Sonic game known to man on my XperiaPlay. Oh, say can you seed by Dr. Seuss. I cannot believe I figured this out. Okay, this is not meant to be a tutorial. I'm going to tutorialize a little bit here. This is the version of VNC Viewer you need to run in 2.3.2. I only knew that because of ChatGPT. I couldn't figure it out through Google search. On the computer you want to be the host, the one that you want to go to, you have to download Tight VNC. It's this version, 2.8.85. Only one that I could find that will run on modern Windows. And will connect to this. You install that, you set it all up correctly, you don't even have to do anything with it once it's all set up. Then you go in here, it's going to ask you for an address. This is one of your first couple Ethernet ports. One of them should work, just try them. And the name of the device. Yes, my device name is Sonic. I'm not showing you this, get your own, and then you will connect. It'll ask you for a password when you do that. I already did that. And I'm in. Surely. I mean, there's nothing that can go wrong at this point. I don't even know why I'm saying surely. I'm just saying someone's name. Surely, if you're watching, your temple... I drink that? So, I mean, you could technically use the touchscreen controls, but I'm just gonna hook this up. Just pretend like I'm doing this on the second channel, like I have been doing the past bit of the story I've played through. Okay. Interesting. So... this is borderline less playable than Sonic Schoolhouse. I wonder if there's some kind of quality adjustment we can do here. Okay, hey, this is kind of playable. It literally looks like 256, like we might as well just be playing this in Windows 98. Maria!
Shadow, I don't want you to listen to Black Doom. That music will rot your brain and lead you down a bad path.
This is wild seeing this in this type of color mode. I can get A. I can beat my time here. The frames are not great. But it's a 3D Sonic game, so therefore it holds your hand and you don't really have to be good at video games to play it. And I do have some muscle memory from playing this. On the second channel, people keep saying I'm like maybe a prodigy. Even though I'm already like 35,000 years old. I'm even boosting. Dang, these landscapes look pretty nice. Unleash might look a little better, just to me personally, through my nostalgic goggles. But it's crazy seeing like a high fidelity, ray tracing, epic GTX 480 Sonic game running in 256 color mode. It actually just looks like I'm watching a video on YouTube like 15 years ago.
Ah! Shadow, I don't want you to be pixelized in 3 frames a second in the Sonic. It's too bad for you, don't do it. Black Doom, very nasty guy.
Why am I giving her an accent? How am I actually not falling here? The frames generally, like, when I see a frame, I know that it is accurate to what's happening on the screen. It's just the things in between that make it difficult. Big robot guys, do I have to push a button? Is this a QuickTime event? Just watching a really cool series of pictures that someone uploaded to the internet, essentially. That was actually really cool. Even on these screens. Look at that! In 256, that goes real hard. Since I've been recording with this thing for 8 days, I'm gonna call it here. instead of playing every single Sonic game through Windows mode in this frame rate? Because that'd be really tragic. Would you consider this to be the ultimate Sonic gaming device? Well, seeing as it can play every game in a portable handheld mode with pretty good visuals. No!
It's not!
I mean, it's fine for like some old stuff. It's a device. I don't know. You got burp? Sprigatito Pirate, any last words? Not gonna kill you, but you know.
Arr, the scurvy has spread to me brain. I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
And I will leave you guys with some gameplay from Tetris, okay? Unlucky start. That wasn't what I meant to do. Tetris! Okay, I will leave you. Period. Thanks for watching. This project and many other big ones are made possible by you guys, the Patreon and YouTube memberships, and our sponsor FlexiSpot, who are having a President's Sale event. You can check them out in the links below. Right now they've got some great discounts. Thanks very much.